Hi, this is Billie Beene here with another special report. Today's date, September 3rd, 2022. This is a new YouTube channel for me. I have a subscribe button in the lower right corner of my screen. Thanks for like, subscribe, and share. Episode 384, Texas Winter of 2022. This one we're going into. 2 times colder than 2021, which was record-setting for us. So let's get into it. Okay, we know that in the winter of 2021, it was called the Great Texas Freeze. So it was the Great Texas Freeze. And we had, this took place during like mid-February of 2021. We had statewide blackouts, and it's estimated now we had about 600 to 700 deaths directly related to the cold weather. So how cold was it? Okay, I'll give you some temperatures. I just did a little research on that. So that was in Dallas, in Austin, and San Antonio, and Houston. We had a low during that period, and most of that period was below freezing. So below freezing on Fahrenheit scale would be 32 degrees. So in Dallas it was a low of 2 degrees, and on Celsius, that would be about a minus 17. On Austin, we had a low of 7 degrees. On Celsius, that's about 14, a minus 14. San Antonio, low of 9. Celsius, that's a low of minus 13. Houston was a low of 13. Houston went 44 hours below freezing from February 14 to 16. Okay, so that was about a minus, I don't think I calculated that one for Celsius. Okay, so now the Great Texas Freeze took place statewide February 10 to 27. We had statewide blackouts. So now we have this coming year coming up. We have several sources, and I've put out previous videos talking about an early, long, cold, hard winter this year. Some of the sources included Clif and his WebBot program, but other suspicious observers, such as science-based space weather program, and other sources. Okay. Farmer's Almanac is also predicting this coming winter of 2022. So that would be like the fall, and then going through, the early spring, January, February, March of 2023. Okay. Farmer's Almanac is also predicting an unusually cold winter for Texas and Oklahoma. And then the reason I was prompted to put out this special report was on September 1 on Pastor Paul Begley's show, Mike from Around the World, that we believe works for the NSA and Mike knows stuff, said, this coming winter in Texas is going to be 2 times colder than it was in 2021. So I've calculated what those temperatures would be like. Here's Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, Houston. Okay. We have a minus 2 in Fahrenheit. In Celsius, that's going to be a minus 19. Austin, we have a minus 7. In Celsius, it's a minus 22. San Antonio, we have a minus 9. In Celsius, it's a minus 23. Houston, we have a minus 13. That's going to be a minus 25. Now, I live on the south coast of Texas, south of Houston. The state of Texas doesn't. The reason we had those blackouts statewide last winter, our infrastructure wasn't up to those temperatures, and these temperatures right here. So we need to get ready, and I would have to believe if Mike from around the world associated with the federal government at the NSA level knows about it, that the state officials would also know about it. So I wanted to put this out. As I said in my previous videos, within the past month, I would say, this coming long, cold, hard winter, this has become very real to me. And I encourage all of us certainly to pray, but also to stock up on food and definitely water, because if we have these kind of freezing temperatures, our pipes would freeze up, so we would lack water also. Firewood, if that's available to you, or maybe some kind of solar powered heater or other items, and definitely security measures. So this concludes my special report. I love you, and I'll see you soon.